know I'm doing that. Never stop, always on attack. Locked in the path, never getting off track. Whenever I'm back, and I got plans. Right, I never get it done right, and that's every day. That's dunk life. Yo, what is good? Welcome to the new and improved, the Dunk Life Daily. Yo, I am so pumped. Daily podcast coming at you. Why? Why Dunk Life Daily? Starting every day off with some energy, some Dunk Life tips that relate to life. And that's what I think my strength is. And that's what this is. So full transparency. Why am I switching the name again? If you're an OG, you know it's called Still Spinning. If you're an OG triple entendre, that thing was like the fourth name I came up with. Anyway, trying to keep it organized. It's a new season. So if you're listening to this on iTunes or any podcast platform, it should be a new season. So it's to separate a little bit. If you're on YouTube, it'll say Dunk Life Daily. The thumbnails will be consistent. I did that because as I learn about this podcast, I learn about what my strengths are, what I love to share, and what I want my message to be, and how to optimize my reach. This whole podcast is Dunk Life, what it's about. Dunk tips, my dunk training have been a metaphor for my life. Not giving up, making progress, working on all the little things, learning constantly about all aspects, my mindset, my nutrition, my body, my skin, my friggin' tendons and ligaments and everything in my muscles. And all of that relates to life. It's like I maximize that, but the way I put it is like I want to get my head at the rim at dunking, but I want to get my head at rim in all aspects of life. I want to enjoy the most. I want to have the most free time. I want to do what aligns with me the most. Dunking gives me the most hype energy in that realm, but when I talk to people, when I share, when I make good content, that gives me that amount of hype in that realm. So I want to do that across my whole life, and I want to just have the most fun. And what Still Spinning stood for, which it still is, and the life part of Dunk Life Daily, is that we're still spinning in the fact that, like yesterday's podcast, if you listen to it, black holes, huh? What are those? The earth is always spinning. Some people forget that we're just creatures roaming around together on this thing. So what does that mean? That means spread that love. And it also means make the most of your time here. That's it. Energy and progress. Let's go. So I'm super pumped to give you some dunk tips every day, and also some life tips that I feel are helping me and the things that I'm learning. And the best way I can do that is sharing my experience, because when I share my experience, you see the thought process, you see the actions I'm taking. And for example, today, my hamstring has been hurting me for the past couple of weeks since dunk camp. Shout out dunk camp. And it's the tendon. I need to do isometrics. I've been doing it. It hasn't really been stimulating. So today I did RDLs, which is Romanian deadlifts. If you just look it up, you lean forward, you like hinge at the hip, and it hurt like a motherfucker. It didn't hurt like that, like crazy painful, like I was making it worse, but it definitely really hurts. Just think of a sore muscle that's crazy sore. And that's what I was doing, but I was pushing it a little bit. I haven't pushed it in 2 weeks because I wanted the isos to kind of stimulate that muscle stimulus that will cause it to repair, and it just doesn't seem like it was doing the trick. So I pushed it a little bit today. So stay tuned for that. We're doing this daily, and I think and now on to the other reason I did this to Dunk Life Daily is that I'm trying to optimize my reach. I'm trying to grow my platforms. I got to be smart about it. And that's another thing I want to show you the process of, is how I become a content creator, something I love to do, how I produce videos, how I create podcasts, how I go from different things, and hopefully keep going like this. If you're watching, I'm doing like a freaking triangle motion up, like a pyramid scheme, this bitch. But yes, I'm trying to make progress. I'm constantly learning, constantly trying new things, but not just throwing stuff at a wall. I'm trying to constantly learn what worked here. What is the best part? What's my strength in this area? What went well? All that stuff. And another thing is that my YouTube does so much better with dunk videos, but I can't post dunk videos every day because I physically can't do that. So especially now when I'm hurt, it got me thinking a lot. I love the podcast. I wanted to make it a video podcast. I started this week, and I've been wanting to do that, but I have work. So it's hard to wake up early enough to have enough time. I want to make a high quality video. I want to make it high quality audio and edit it nice. So doing all of that takes time. So I started that this week. I'm like, you know what? I'm going to commit to a week of video podcast. And then today, when I thought of this, it sounded perfect. And that's because now when I post it daily, it's not just a daily podcast that's separate from my dunk vlog. It's in addition to my dunk vlog. So hopefully if you're new to this and this is your first one, I'm going to be posting dunk vlogs as often as I dunk and go to the gym, but every single day I'm going to be posting dunk life tips. Ask your questions about dunk tips. I'm going to answer all the questions from everything. So I'm really looking forward to it, but I hope you get more out of it than just dunk tips. I hope it fuels you. And that's the point of this podcast, is your morning friggin' caffeine rush straight through your vocals and your ears. Usually caffeine's in coffee, but in this case, it's in the DLD, aka the Dunk Life Daily. I'm super pumped about it. And when I'm super pumped about it, I think I make the best content. So you're welcome, number one. Number two, let me know if you're fueled, bro. The people that I talk to about this, it's like the best energy when they tell me, yo, I listened to this and I tried it and it worked. That's like the best, because that's how my YouTube started from the beginning. I'm not going to go off on a tangent, but I started from me testing what I can do and asking people, having people show me it was possible. Shout out to Dunk Camp, Andy Nicholson. Show me it was possible that he can dunk at 5'10", starting from touching the rim. Anyway, that's enough about me. I have fucking 900 videos on YouTube if you want to know more about me. If you want to know the dunk life journey day in, day out, subscribe to the DLD. That's it. I'll see you tomorrow morning for the same goddamn thing. Let's get it, boys. Toodaloo.